Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to send Slack message on private channel from Google Sheets. Suppose I have prepared a Google Sheet for internal purposes of my business, and now I want that whenever I will add a new row in that same spreadsheet along with the details, automatically a channel message should be sent on my private Slack channel. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to integrate Google Sheets with Slack, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do, we have Google Sheets in our trigger and Slack in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically send message on our private Slack channel by using Google Sheets. So this is the spreadsheet which I have prepared. It contains details of meeting, and I want that as soon as I will add a new row in this particular spreadsheet along with the details of meetings, automatically a message should be sent on my private Slack channel informing about this internal meeting. Okay, so in order to create this automation, you will have to integrate Google Sheets with Slack, and that I'm going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, we can find two options over here: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all apps section of Pabbly where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created, and we can also create multiple folders here in order to save our workflows. As you can find, I have two folders over here. In this test integrations folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create your folders and save your workflows accordingly in them. Now, to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it. And here a dialog box has appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name here. Send Slack message on private channel from Google Sheets. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. So from the drop down, I'm going to select this test integrations folder. And now we will click on create. As we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now, let's understand the concept of trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Let's say here we are going to take Google Sheets in our trigger and Slack in our action. And we want that as soon as a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, automatically a message should be sent on our private channel on Slack. Okay, so here we can find that our action is the response towards our trigger. After understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application, that is Google Sheets. So let's select it. And now we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So here we will select new or updated spreadsheet row as our trigger event, as we want that as soon as a new row will be added in our spreadsheet, the workflow should get start. Okay. Here we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions that we have to follow in order to connect our spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, first of all, we will copy this webhook URL. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do step by step. And to do that, first of all, let me take you towards my spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet named as Slack channel message. It contains 3 columns: date, meeting agenda, and time. The details of the meeting. Okay. So here I want that as soon as I will add a new row in this particular spreadsheet along with a new meeting agenda, date, and time, automatically the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect. So in order to do that, first of all, we will connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, and that we are going to do with the help of the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. First of all, let us go towards extension, and here we have to go towards add-ons. When we will click on get add-ons, it is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to basically search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay. So this is the add-on which we have to install in our Google Sheets. I have already installed it, so I will just cross this. And once you will install your add-on, you have to refresh your page once so that you could find the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks in extensions. Now, as you find Pabbly Connect webhooks, we will have to go towards initial setup. So basically, we are going to do an initial setup in order to connect our spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. In this initial setup, we have to enter two details, webhook URL and trigger column. Now, first of all, we will paste the webhook URL in this field which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, and the next it is asking us for the trigger column. Now, what is this trigger column? Trigger column is the last data entry column of our spreadsheet. As you can find, I have three columns over here in the background. This column C is my last column in which the data is entered, and we want that as soon as the data will be entered up till this column C, which is our trigger column, the response should be sent towards Pabbly Connect. So we will simply write C over here in trigger column, and now we will click on send test to send this data towards Pabbly Connect. As we have sent the data successfully, let's cross this and we will go towards Pabbly Connect to check whether the response is received here or not. And yes, we can find that automatically we have received the response as soon as we have done the initial setup. So here we have received all the details of the meeting, the trigger column, time of the meeting, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, meeting agenda, and the date. Okay. Now, when we have received this response, what is our next motive? Our motive is to send a message on our Slack channel for this meeting, and basically I want to send a message on my private channel. So what we are going to do, we will move towards our action step, and in our action application we will simply select Slack over here. In the action event we will select send channel message, click on connect, and now from the given options I am going to click on add new connection to build a new connection with my Slack account. If you want, you can also go with your existing connection. As we have clicked on add new connection, we will simply click connect with Slack. And here it is asking us for the token type, like what token you want to use in order to send the message. Here I want to send the message on my channel through bot. So I'm simply going to type bot over here. Okay, and now we will click on save. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Slack workspace. We will simply click on allow as it is 100% safe. As we have done that, our authorization has become successful and our Slack account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields in order to send the channel message. First of all, before doing that, I am going to take you towards my Slack account, and this is the channel which I have created named as Pabbly Meeting. But in order to show you, I am going to create a new private channel. Okay, so we will go towards channel section and I will click on create channel, and here I'm going to give a name to my channel, let's say internal meetings. Okay, so basically I'm going to create a private channel with a name as internal meetings for my internal team meetings. Now we will click on next, and here in the option of visibility I'm going to select private, as this is going to be a private channel. And now we will click on create. You can add the name of people to add them here in this channel. Let's say here I'm going to enter Pabbly Connect. I'm going to add Pabbly Connect to this channel. We will click on add, and my channel is created over here as internal meetings. Okay, so this channel is private channel which I have created for my internal team meetings, just in order to show you the example. Now before sending message on our private Slack channel, we have to do one very important step. We have to add Pabbly Connect application here in this channel. Okay, how we are going to do that? We will simply tag Pabbly Connect application here, and I will click on send. The bot is saying you have mentioned Pabbly Connect, but they are not in this private channel. So what I'm going to do, I will invite them. And now with this, Pabbly Connect application is added on our private channel. So this is very important step. If we will not add Pabbly Connect here in this channel, our message will not be sent automatically and our workflow will get stuck. Now after creating the channel and adding Pabbly Connect in this channel, what I'm going to do, I will take you towards Pabbly Connect once again. And now we are going to select the channel here on which we want to send the message. So we have recently created internal meetings channel. I'm simply going to select the same here, internal meetings. Okay, so this is my channel. I have selected it. Now the next is message. Here we have to specify the message which we want to send on our channel. So I am going to write the message as Hello team, this is to notify that an urgent team meeting is scheduled. The details of the meeting are meeting agenda, date and time. Now, in order to enter the details of this meeting, I am going to use the response which we have received from Google Sheets. That is, I am going to simply map the data from my Google Sheets response. Now, what is mapping? Mapping is just inserting the data from our previous step. We just have to select our previous step like this, and here are all the details. So whatever data we want, we can simply select that from here and it will be mapped over here. Now, first of all, we want to map the meeting agenda. This is meeting agenda. We will simply select it and it is mapped to increase customer reach. The next, it is asking us for the date. So in the same manner, I am going to map the date also, and at last the time. Now, why we have mapped this data instead of entering it manually? Because we want that whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets with a new meeting agenda and other details of the meeting, automatically this data here should be replaced. But if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Then we will not be able to send the message according to each and every new meeting agenda. Okay, therefore, wherever in the workflow we want the data should get replaced automatically, there we map it. And when we want the data should remain same with each and every response, there we type it manually. Now, after entering the details of the meeting, the next I want to write is, the meeting link will be shared on the given date. Make sure to be prepared with all the important points and kindly join on time. Regards. Okay, so this is the message which I want to send. And now after entering the message, what we are going to do, we will simply click on save and send test request. And here we have received the response. Along with the response, we have also received an ID and the ID of channel. So because we have received this, that means the message is sent. Let's go and check on our channel. And here, yes, we can find that the message is received. Hello team, this is to notify that an urgent team meeting is scheduled. The details of the meeting are meeting agenda, date, time. The meeting link will be shared on the given date. Make sure to be prepared with all the important points and kindly join on time. Regards. The same message is received over here. So because we have received this message, that means our workflow is perfectly successful and we have successfully integrated our Google Sheets with Slack. Okay, now what we are going to do, we will have to do one more thing. We will go towards Google Sheets once again, and here we will again go towards extension. And this time, instead of initial setup, we have to click on send on events. Now, why we have done this? Because we want that whenever a new row will be added in this particular spreadsheet, the data must be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, so because we have click on send on events, the events will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. Now, after creating and completing this workflow successfully, I am going to test this workflow once again with a live example. Here I am going to enter a new row in this particular spreadsheet along with all the details. Let's say the date will be 29/11/2023, a new meeting agenda and a new time, and as soon as we will enter the data up till our trigger column, automatically a message will be sent here in Slack channel without any efforts. Let's check that. So here I have entered a new row, and now what we are going to do, we will go and check on our Slack channel whether automatically a message is received here or not. Let's refresh this page once. And we can find that yes, automatically without any efforts. Here is the message. Hello team, this is to notify that an urgent team meeting is scheduled. The details of the meeting are meeting agenda to discuss the budget for coming month, date, time. The meeting link will be shared on the given date. So because we have received this message once again, that means our workflow is perfectly successful. Let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in this workflow. So we have taken two simple steps over here, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Google Sheets, and in action, we have taken Slack. And we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, automatically the response of that row will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and by using that response, automatically a new message will be sent on our private Slack channel. So we just have to add Pabbly Connect application on whatever channel we want to send the message in case of private channel. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.